Charlie, it's good to have you back on. First, before we get back to the office, for those that did go virtual, deal making. Oh my gosh. I mean, any banker or lawyer you know in the space, I mean, is lighting 20s with their hundreds. Any sign that it's slowing down?
Good morning, Brian. There is absolutely no sign that it's slowing down. And as a matter of fact, EisnerAmper is a participant in that marketplace. We recently completed an investment by Towerbrook Capital Partners into our own business. And so we're seeing it from our clients. And of course, now we're seeing it firsthand as well. Very active deal market.
Is it just, Charlie, low rates, or do you really believe these companies are seeing intrinsic value in their purchases? Because if they are, then something changed from when it was a little bit slower a couple of years ago. And what that is, maybe you know, because I don't.
Well, what we're seeing is opportunities for disruption and low rates, yes, of course, of fueling this current trend. But what we're seeing across our client base and indeed for ourselves is the opportunity to take advantage of disruption in different markets and to create growth, really to create tremendous value. If companies can transform themselves in this marketplace, they can create tremendous value for their private equity sponsors and also for themselves.
Yeah, and also a big part of the deal making, Charlie, had been the Special Purpose Acquisition Corporation, better known as SPACs. Our viewer, I mean, it was 2 or 3 a day a few months ago. They have slowed down, but they're not gone yet. What does your crystal ball say about where the SPAC market may be headed?
My crystal ball says that there are hundreds of SPACs with a tremendous amount of capital looking to do deals. And they will be very, very active in the marketplace. And to the extent that those deals turn out to be successful, it's quite possible that SPACs are here to stay.
All right, now let's talk about return to the office, Charlie. I know we're kind of doing a strange pivot there, but, and by the way, I want to always say, and every time I hear this all the time, a lot of companies never went virtual. I got friends in South Carolina and Florida and other places, they never did go into an office. But for that said, for the people that are still virtual, dates are being pushed back. You're a CEO yourself, by the way, so you're dealing with this and advising clients on it. What are we hearing about the return to the office?
I could tell you a little bit about EisnerAmper's return to the office and how that's impacting us. But first, I'll just take a moment to tell you about the survey we did of mid-market CEOs. And that is amongst their key concerns. And their concerns rest around sort of this is 2 aspects. One, in the new virtual remote hybrid world, do they need to offer that option to keep their best employees? And then on the other side, how can they effectively create culture and community in their businesses in a hybrid or virtual model? And so that is right up there in terms of the key concerns of the mid-market CEOs that we recently surveyed. For EisnerAmper, we faced the same questions. We were intent on coming back to the office after Labor Day on a hybrid model, 2 to 3 days a week for our people. Learning in our profession is best done in person. However, the timing is not right. It's just not safe yet. And so we've pushed that out, and we'll come back to the office and we'll bring our people back when it's safe to do so.